How does a country smaller than New York City, with zero natural resources, become one of the richest and most admired nations in the world? Welcome to Singapore, the tiny country with massive wealth. But what's the secret behind its unbelievable success? When Singapore gained independence in 1965, few believed it would survive. It had no oil, no gas, no fertile land, just a swampy island with a diverse and divided population. But Singapore didn't wait around for luck. Instead, it engineered its future with a clear plan, disciplined execution, and bold decisions. The first secret? Leadership. Under Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's government focused on efficiency, honesty, and long-term thinking. Corruption was crushed, laws were enforced, and everything, from education to infrastructure, was designed to serve a bigger purpose: national survival and prosperity. Instead of trying to be self-sufficient, Singapore embraced global trade. It turned its strategic location into a superpower. The Port of Singapore became one of the busiest in the world, handling millions of containers every year. Companies from across the globe rushed in, drawn by low taxes, modern infrastructure, and a stable business environment. Singapore wasn't just open for business. It made doing business easy. Education was another game changer. While many countries focused on quantity, Singapore focused on quality. English became the primary language of instruction, connecting the country directly to the global economy. Schools emphasized science, math, and critical thinking. Today, Singaporean students consistently rank among the top in the world. But education wasn't just for kids. The government also invested in adult training and skills upgrading. As industries evolved, from manufacturing to finance, tech, and biotech, the workforce kept up. This created a cycle where talent attracted investment, and investment created more opportunities for talent. Housing? Singapore nailed that too. Through its Housing Development Board, HDB, the government built affordable, high-quality homes for the majority of its citizens. Over 80% of people own their homes, not just as places to live, but as long-term assets. Safe, clean, and well-planned neighborhoods turned Singapore into one of the most livable cities on the planet. And then there's innovation. While other countries were arguing over technology, Singapore quietly became one of the most high-tech societies in the world. Cashless payments, AI-driven public services, smart traffic systems, you name it, they've already done it. The government uses data to make real-time decisions and plans decades ahead. Even in basic necessities like water, Singapore didn't settle. Once heavily reliant on imports, it now produces most of its own water through recycling and desalination. It took what could have been a national weakness and turned it into a showcase of self-reliance and sustainability. All of this didn't happen overnight, but it didn't take centuries either. In just a few decades, Singapore moved from third world to first. Today, it has one of the highest GDPs per capita, a strong currency, low crime, world-class healthcare, and a passport that opens doors to nearly every country in the world. So, what's the secret behind Singapore's massive wealth? It's not oil, it's not land, and it's definitely not luck. It's smart leadership, strategic openness, investment in people, and a mindset that values discipline, education, and planning for the future. Inspired by this story, there's a whole world of lessons just like it. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because more powerful stories about success, innovation, and transformation are coming your way. Thanks for watching.